Can you share a story during all this 20 years that you like think like, I need to quit this. I'm too tired of this scene, or I need to stop for a few times.
Yeah, of course, you always come in some moments, man, where you are like something goes a bit wrong or this and this, and especially when you're for a long time there. Sure, there comes a point what brings you really on the volcano once, like, but you need try to control it, because it's a job than every job else, I would say. So, of course, people think like, oh, that is a killer life, what he lives. But I can tell you it's not. Because travel all that ways, be always alone, talk to yourself every day. I tell you, you get sick in that. Also, you fight, of course, always with depressions, for example. It's especially when you play huge shows, for example. Sometimes I play in Brazil huge shows, like there's like 25,000, 30,000 people on the floor. 1 hour later, you sit alone in the hotel. So no one sees that, like, and then you become like, it's really hard to say. Like, I will never quit that job. I would say I will never quit that, but I try to make it a bit more easier for me. Like, for example, with Josie, because she pushed me to make sports, live more healthy, no sugar anymore. Since December, I had no sugar anymore. And I try to eat healthy, go to make sports and make like also a bit normal activities on the side, what is not just music. Because when you just stuck in the music, then it's hard to get a step out of it. You need to find a really good balance. But this will come over the years. This will 100% come over the years, because when you are young, you are fresh, you have power in us, I would say. So the first 10, 15 years, you will go wild. But after that comes a point where you say like, wow, okay. So the last 15 years, I traveled my ass to death, kinda. And especially when you travel every weekend, sometimes I was like twice a month in Brazil. Like, go back, play a show in Germany, and go back straight to Brazil. So, and this does stuff with you. Of course, it's not healthy.